We're going to London tomorrow. We are going to London tomorrow and I'm so excited. So it's officially been over a week since I've been here, which is crazy because it feels like I've been here for way longer, surprisingly. It feels like I've been here for like 3 weeks, but no, I've only been here for a little bit over one. It's weird. It's like, it's a weird time warp. Like, it feels like it's been way longer than it has actually been. So tomorrow's the first day of our London weekend trip. So we spend the whole weekend in London from Friday to Sunday. And so it's basically my first time in London because I was technically in London when I arrived at the airport, but from the airport we came straight to the college. So I haven't really been to London. So I'm so excited because I love cities, and there's like so many beautiful like art and historic stuff there, and that's the kind of stuff I love. But I'm so excited for that. And I'm about to start packing, and it's only for 3 days, but it still feels daunting. I feel like I don't know what to pack, but I'm gonna try. And I'm also gonna try so hard to vlog this because I don't really vlog that much, but I feel like this would be a cool experience to like capture and document. But it's also kind of scary to vlog in public, especially in such a touristy city. I don't want to be like easily picked out as a tourist because the thing is, the moment I open my mouth, you can tell I'm a tourist because of my accent. But I'm gonna try to vlog. So fingers crossed that works out.
Never seen them in there.
Okay, so we're on our little coach to London. That's kind of all I have to say about it. I don't know what else to add.
On the coach.
On the coach.
First vlog.
We don't have to. I thought it was gonna be bigger. I don't really have much to say, but like I'm not good at vlogging and I realized I've barely filmed anything. But we're in our hotel now and it's really nice. And it's weird having a British voice. I discovered that I might not be the best vlogger. I have taken a bunch of photos. I have not taken a bunch of videos. I have a lot of photos because I love taking photos and being in photos, but I don't have a lot of videos. It's annoying because I know where this habit came from because I used to be great at documenting stuff and taking videos and photos, and now I'm not because enough people made me feel bad about capturing the moment because they'd be like, you're not living the moment because you're taking photos and videos. Now I have no photos and videos to look back on. And so they made me feel bad about it. So now I have no photos and videos to look back on. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. But I feel like I've barely vlogged. So I guess I'm just gonna do like a video recapping what's happened. So in the morning I got up, I got ready, I'm an overthinker, so my poor roommate had to deal with me like pacing around my room for the last 5 minutes just trying to figure out if I was leaving anything behind. I did end up leaving something behind. I left my charger. I had to run back up to my room. 5 floors I had to run up to grab my charger. I packed, we went downstairs, we had breakfast. It was great. It was a 2.5-hour ride to London, and honestly the bus ride was fine. Then we got to London, we did a walking tour, which was pretty cool because I got to see a lot of like sights and I got to see a lot of things that I want to do now. I'm like, oh, that place looks good, that food looks good, I want to go back to that. So now I'm like kind of I have an idea of what I want to do. And we got to see the Tower of London, not the Tower of London, Big Ben. We got to see Buckingham Palace, Westminster Abbey, and some other stuff that I can't really remember, but I saw cool stuff and I got some cool photos. Then after that, we finally were able to check into our hotel. We went to go get ramen. Oh my god, I'm gonna insert some clips because it was so good. I have never had such good ramen. The food was, like I said, 10 out of 10. I really want to go to a fantasy ball. It's really annoying me because all the fantasy balls that I've been able to find are either happening after I leave England or they're sold out. Or they're for people over 21. I'm 19, I can't go We'll see if that happens. That's like my dream. I really want to go to a fantasy ball. I love fantasy. And then that was the day today. I might go live in a few minutes. This is so cool. It's like kind of surreal. I think most of this vlog is going to be me retelling what happened during the day instead of the actual day. I'm really going to try better to do tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to a lot of like cool sites. I'm going to the British Museum. I'm going to Portobello Market. I'm going to go see Hadestown. And I'm going to try my best to vlog. If I don't, I'm so sorry. Anyways. If there's one thing I've learned about England is that when you are going on trips, you should put your hair in a hairstyle. It is cold here, but it is humid because it's always like drizzly or rainy. So my hair looked fantastic when I left this morning. It was curly, the curl, there was volume. And then at the end of the day today, it was frizzy, and I didn't take a video or a photo, and I should have, but it was really frizzy and I didn't like it. So I did these like little hair ties. I was gonna turn them into bubble braids. I might not, because I just need to like bubble them out. I might not do that anymore, but I feel cute. I look cute. I'm in my pajamas because I'm like about to go to sleep. But I decided to do my hair tonight, so that tomorrow morning I can just sleep in and I don't have to worry about my hair. But that's what I've learned. Do your hair in a hairstyle, especially if you have curly hair, because then it's like, it's done. If it gets frizzy, it's not that bad. Okay, so we're walking in London. I realized that I like barely vlogged even though I meant to. We're just at the British Museum and it was absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. It is humongous, so it's definitely something you have to go to with like a lot of time, because it's just, there's a lot of cars. I think I'm gonna film this later. So, okay. I do a really bad job at vlogging because there's so much stuff that I could have recorded and I didn't. But I got Brazilian food. It was really good. I've never had it before, and that's kind of all I have to say. Oh yeah, at this market called Portobello Market, they have a lot of jewelry and a lot of like vintage stuff, and I love it so far. That was such a good show. Oh my god, I'm never getting over it. So I went to go see Hadestown and I completely forgot to vlog any of it. But again, I decided I'd do a little outfit fit check. So I'm wearing this bag from Primark. I have this zip-up sweater from Forever 21. I have this brown dress, which is also from Forever 21. These leg warmers that I borrowed from my roommate. Boots from Target. And necklaces from London, El Salvador, and Forever 21. Hadestown was so good. Let's talk about it. So yeah, I'm just like, I love the city. I'm such a city. I grew up in a city. I am such a city girl. Like, I love the city. So we were out at night and I was just like, I love it here. Like, I love cities. I love it. Like, I belong in a city. Hadestown was so good. I have never watched it before. I knew some things about it because people talk. I only knew that, like, obviously it surrounded Hades and the underworld, Orpheus and Eurydice, and I knew that at one point there was like, they were trying to get out of what I think was the underworld. Oh, spoilers ahead. If you don't want to hear about Hadestown, I will link the timestamp to skip to if you don't want to hear me talk about it. I knew that there was a point in the show where Orpheus and Eurydice, I think were trying to leave the underworld, but there was a condition where he was not allowed to turn around to look at her. He had to like just walk and just hope she was behind him. That's all I knew. I didn't know the ending. I didn't know anything else. It was so good. The music, the actors, the lights, the way that the stage moved, the props, the outfits, the costumes. It was so incredible. And then the last bit where he turns around, my friend like whispered to me, she was like, I knew how this ended, but it still surprised me just the same. I was like, this isn't the end, right? Like, no way. It's just like, I could go on, and I'm definitely gonna stay up tonight. It also, like, I've acted before and I love performing. It reminded me of how much I love performing. I was like, I want to be on that stage. Put me on that stage. I will be anyone. Like, Oh my god, it was so good. And the Fates, I love how they acted. Oh, it was so incredible. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Like, it is 10 p.m. in London. I'm walking on the streets and I'm like, just talking about Hades Town and how much I want to perform again and I want to be on a stage again. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, and that's my ideal, like, weekend night. Just being in the city, watching a theater show and raving about how incredible that show was and talking about how I want to be in a show like that. That's my ideal night. I'm such a nerd. But it was incredible. It was awesome. Like, such a good night. Such a good night.